Attention operatives, welcome to the frontlines. You're now tapped into one of the most crucial intelligence briefings on money, power, mindset, money, and purpose. I'm your commanding voice, Big Nathan. This is Operation Pronto. And now I'm going to talk about why pranks are ruining your life. Let's talk about prank for a second. Some people think it's funny, others perhaps think it's amusing, and a quite good number of people think it is entertaining. What I ask you to do right now is to clarify your thoughts and know where you stand. But what's truly asinine is how it destroys your future. One wrong funny moment can change your life significantly. You could get criminally charged for it. Let's talk about a case study right now. Heston James arrested from viral to a convict. That's not comedic, that's catastrophic. When you get convicted, it follows you your whole life. Apartments denied, jobs gone, business loans, forget it. And now you come into society thinking you have an opportunity to start a life that you deserve. But guess what? You become virtually inconspicuous to society, a ghost with no opportunity. And I'm not talking about ghost James St. Patrick, the badass criminal, villain, whatever you want to call him. I'm talking about Ghost, the Looney Tunes fucking character. You become a ghost without no opportunity. And guess what? A lot of these pranksters, they end up homeless, broke, and forgotten. But let me be voracious for a second. This isn't about humor. It's about building a life, not burning it to the ground for some fucking clout. And it brings me back to my next point. A lot of people who participate in these kind of fucking pranks are just lost souls. They don't have a purpose nor a future. They think it is just to go viral as a prankster is something that will solve all their fucking problems. When in true reality, they should be focusing all their energy into discovering their purpose or getting a fucking job. So now questions are this. Is it right that Heston James, I don't even know his name. Is it right that he got arrested? Is it right that he's serving an accurate reflection of the havoc he has caused? One thing that annoys me critically right now is people tend to say stuff like harmless pranks. They say he committed harmless pranks. In fact, the whole phrase of harmless pranks makes absolute total no sense. And I know this sounds crazily extreme. But one thing I would say is I would replace the word prank with crime instead. That would depict a better picture of his mind, of how asinine the public is when it comes to labeling such things as harmless pranks. Instead, it should be labeled as harmless crimes. Have people lost their minds? Do people know the difference between heinous or harmless? Has society lost its fucking marbles? I don't know, honestly, if this is a Gen Z fucking thing. I really don't know. But nevertheless, my perspective of things on these pranks being harmless or not is something that you should think for a second and understand that he's cost people their time, money, and effort. He has cost people pain, trauma with havoc, and brought so much merciless things upon them. Imagine you as a manager doing your regular job, contributing to society, functioning, economical fucking growth. And this guy walks into your fucking store with a crew of morons trying to impersonate as employees. Isn't that a waste of your fucking time? Just think about it for a second. You already have to deal with the asshole customers that come with a discount, wanting discounts of gift cards, and they also want a pat on the back just for coming into your fucking store. And now you have to deal with this psychopath, this narcissistic psychopath that walks into your fucking store to cause chaos with his antisocial behavior. This is a crime. This is not a fucking prank. You have to understand, time is money and money is time. He's costing these CEOs so much money that you don't fucking understand. They have to call the police, spend their own fucking budget money to pay for the police to come back and forth to deal with this fucking guy just because he wants to go viral as a troll. Another thing that's extremely important I have to talk about right now is first mover's advantage. You strike first or you get left behind. This is something I have to talk about that will bring your mind into the reality reality of fucking things. Think about Amazon, think about Uber, think about Apple, think about Netflix, think about YouTube, think about Google. Think about all these successful companies. Think about all those companies who didn't get invited to the table at first. They built the table instead of waiting the whole life. And this world is something that moves without hesitation. It doesn't reward no fucking hesitation. It rewards the momentum, consistency, and brutal effort and power. And you want to sit up here in your cozy couch or bed and tell me that I don't want to be first. I want to be scared because I don't know what I'm doing. Are you an illiterate? Like, are you stupid? I'm going to give you an analogy that connects to the main point. You ever been in a fucking classroom and you went in high school or middle school, whatever you want to call it, and you had this one teacher that asked you a like-headed nuclear level head hard question about something so hard that the whole class goes dead silent. They're doing all their math in their fucking heads like it's life or death. They're sweating, they're twitching, they're waiting for someone else to raise their hand first. And there's that one dude, just like me, boom. The one who doesn't fucking care if he's wrong. The one who doesn't fucking flinch. The one who doesn't ask for more time, doesn't rehearse his answer 37 times in his fucking head. Boom, his hand's up. Answers out first every time, even if he's wrong. Even if he's wrong and first. The teacher remembers him. The class respects him. The teacher goes and give partial credit to this fucking guy. Why? Because he has the guts. And guess what? This guy that you see, just because he is brave, he has something called first mover's advantage. And I'm going to talk about something that's crucially significant that you have to pay attention and listen carefully. You think business is any fucking clear. You think money waits for someone who's most fucking accurate as a man. You think the stars have to align before the first move. You think the temperature of the weather has to be right before you ban yourself. No! Money moves to the man who moves first, who's brave enough to fall fast, fail fast, recover fast, and learn faster than the cow still overthinking. Meanwhile, the rest of the fucking class, still trying to build a perfect sentence, still scared to raise that fucking hand in class, and still stuck on, oh, what if I'm wrong? What if I'm wrong? But you're already fucking wrong because you're waiting. If you're still waiting to open up that business that you have in your fucking mind, you're failed. If you're still waiting for that cold email, cold call to the potential client that you have, you failed. If you still have to fucking execute and wait to execute this fucking business action plan that you have in your mind, you've already failed. If you're still waiting for the right time to do anything, you have failed. If you're still postponing the thing that you've officially want to start, you have already failed. And honestly, I sit back and wonder, what is wrong with you? Like, you fucking loser. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You have all this time on your fucking hands, and you still choose to waste time like a dimwit. Are you seriously scared to launch that fucking business in your head and launch it all the way to the moon? For once, bet on your pathetic moron fucking self. But it is fine. Some of you just prefer to be the fucking imbecile who's in the rat race right now and just waiting for something to happen. Maybe you're waiting on your fucking best friend to give you a $10,000 check. I don't fucking know. But if you're still waiting to see if it works, you'll be late. The bag will already be secured by someone who moved on instinct, who moved with grit. While others are overthinking, the first movers are already building the wealth, making connections, taking up territory. I'm about to talk about something that's crucially important again. Eagles don't fight snake. I'm going to say that again. Eagles don't fight snakes. When I say this, I'm talking about changing your battlefield with anything you're going through right now. When an eagle sees a snake, it doesn't react. It doesn't wrestle in the dirt. It doesn't go down to its level to crawl on the ground, the muddy ground, the sand, to try to rig a havoc fight of boxing and fighting on the ground. It remembers itself as being an eagle. It goes down, picks up the fucking snake, and flies. It takes it so high in altitude, it changes the fucking battleground. Why? Because a snake can either strike, slither, or bite, but it can't breathe in that high altitude. That's how you handle haters. That's how you handle toxic environments. People trying to fucking take you down. You don't find the mud. You don't find the sand. You don't find the fucking concrete. You rise. You elevate. You use strategy over strength. Now let's tie this straight to money. Most people wrestle with bills, jobs, debts, so on the fucking ground level, whatever you want to call it. But when you elevate your mindset, elevate your thinking, your habits, your discipline, your routines, every single thing, you educate yourself and you outthink the problems that you have in front of you, you breathe a different level of air. That's where you get to multiply your money in so many significant ways. That's where peace lives. That's how eagles move. You don't scream to the powerful. You just need to fly higher with an elevated mindset and God by your side. But nevertheless, let's talk about something that's another thing that's crucially important. Where else are you going to find a place that you can elevate your mind and do the same things that you want to do? I want you to think of that for a minute. Where else are you going to find a place? Boom. Big Nathan consultations right now. Book now. The next thing that's big right now that's coming eventually. You have a chance. You can watch content all day, but nothing beats a one-on-one strategy tailored for you. Big Nathan consultation, 30-minute video calls via Google Meet, FaceTime, or Zoom, just $20. That's the cost of a fucking meal. Like, you can't afford $20. That's the same cost of a fucking meal. But what am I giving you? It's priceless. It's priceless. That's unaccessed intel files with wisdom, knowledge sessions designed strictly for you. Set goals, boost your confidence, solve real life problems, manage your time like a fucking pro, navigate relationships, apply biblical knowledge and wisdom to your life, make smarter money moves, grow into your fucking calling, understand stocks, learn new skills, and you also gain access to the private Discord server with ambitious many clientele with a good network, which will prosper you on learning, building, and connecting and learning with other people. This isn't therapy. This is real life talk from real experience with a strong network of strong-minded individuals like yourself to back you. I want to remind you right now, you can't take on every significant challenge in life on your own. You need a team. You need to understand the world is working with teams. Every business you see is a team. Every team you see is a team. Every restaurant you see is a team. Every single thing you see in this world is a team. So guess what? You need a team to compete. Apple is a team. Uber is a team. YouTube is a team. Every single thing is a team. Come here with like-minded individuals. You will get access to them through the Big Nathan Discord server. But now, let me tell you something that's extremely important again. Whether it's about staying out of jail, starting early, flying above the noise, the key is strategy. You're either the one who moves or the one who gets moved. You're either the eagle or the snake gasping for air. Choose wisely. This has been another classified transmission from Big Nathan. And I'll leave you with a scripture that I love, honestly. Psalms chapter 71, verse 18. Now also when I'm older and gray-headed, O God, forsake me not until I showed my strength unto this generation, and thy power to everyone that is to come. And now we have closed out on Operation Pronto. We'll see you live next week. Back out here, and we're ready for you.